Hey there guys, welcome to A Week with the Reviewing Network, part 1. I'm splitting this week's episode into 2 parts because I have so much footage here, but little time on the camera to actually put the stuff in there, so I'm going to split this up into 2 parts. I'll explain why at the end, which is pretty much going to be the same reasoning I'm giving you right now. So, yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right on into it. And what better way to start the week off than with packages? Let's go ahead and open these suckers. I do like how this one says open for inspection by the United States Postal Service. That's the first time I've ever gotten this sticker before. Alright, so I took both of them out of the box. I'm going to start with this one here. And inside, if I can find a place for the tape. There we go. In this one we have and more plastic. And here we have the Back to the Future 30th Anniversary Trilogy Steelbook. This one came from Xavi. This is one of the 4 steelbooks they had for this. I had the one I showed you a few weeks ago, Back to the Future Part 2 one. I have a Part 3 one coming soon. And there's also one for the original Back to the Future, but I haven't been able to find that one yet. But this is the one for the entire trilogy in one box set. There's the different discs. That's part 3. Bonus features disc. Part 2 and part 1. This is the thing that I won last week in the final 10 seconds of the eBay auction for. Come on. There's the front. And there is the back. Turn the one on for a better look. Yeah, I'm starting to get a collection of these going. I ordered another one of these trilogies online from eBay, and I'm hoping to find that first Xavi steelbook that they have, and then I've got the Best Buy 4K ones coming out whenever the 4K versions of this come out in October. So, yeah, I've got a nice collection of these building up. Let's go ahead and look at this one. This is a big one too. This is a big package too. And inside here we have, find the tape. Had to find like the little tape holder. And inside this one we got a lot of bubble wrap. A lot of bubble wrap. A lot of bubble wrap. Good Lord. And inside we have, and they did a good job of packing this up. I'll tell you what. Come on. One more. You can already kind of see what it is. And here it is. The Expendables 2 and the first Expendables. This is a Film Arena hard box, which has, of course, the first 2 Expendables movies. Doesn't have the third one. Film Arena hard box number 9. Yeah, I found this online. The guy who sold it was originally asking $97, but then when I put it on my watch list, he marked it down to $60. So I figured $60 for 2 steelbooks in one, for 2 movies in one package here, for something that was originally $97. That's a pretty good deal to get on this. Let me go ahead and open this up. All right, so here you got the first Expendables here with the card on the back. And here's Expendables 2, again with the card on the back. Actually, I just noticed these. Expendables 1 and 2. So is this so both of these the same 2 movie sets, or is this one just the first one and then this one's the second one? Now I'm curious. Let's go ahead and open this up and find out. Well, first off, here again is the J card with the credit card-like thing on the front. I don't know what they call these, but they do look like credit cards. So let's go ahead and open this up. I keep saying that a lot. Let's go ahead and open this up. I think I'm just going to call this part of the show package time, or let's go ahead and open this up, because that's the only two things I ever say on here. As I'm just killing time to get this thing out. Come on. There we go. Got a nice image on the back here of a lenticular magnet. It's the Expendables logo. So on the front it does say the Expendables and the Expendables 2. Something else I found interesting is that this came out in 2016, this particular set. Expendables 3 had come out about 2 years prior to that, so I don't know why they didn't just put the third movie on here. But, yeah, there you go. There's the Expendables 1, and then there's the Expendables 2. Different cards. Once again, this is hard to do with one hand. There we go. So it looks like some different cards here, and that's where there's no like little holders for the for the bonus stuff. See? Oh, there is, but it broke off. Yeah, this is a nice looking steelbook regardless. At least the first one. Let's go ahead and take a look at the second one here, but before I do, here's the booklet, which includes like pictures. I believe everything in here is just from the first movie. And then I would assume that the second one is the stuff from the second film. I think. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, I like the Expendables movies. Like the third one's probably my least favorite of the series, but overall the entire series as a whole is an overall very enjoyable film. I think the only problem with the third one is that it's PG-13. But even then, there's still a lot of elements I like. Like I like Mel Gibson's character in that one, but yeah, I prefer the first two more, especially the second one. The second one I think is the best one overall. But speaking of the second one, let's take a look at the second set here. I mean, it's got Stallone, Schwarzenegger, and Bruce Willis fighting alongside in the climax at the end of the film. Now, what more do you need? There's the J card again, and here's the credit card. So, okay, the booklet is different this time around. See if I can find that scene I'm talking about. Here it is, right here. I mean, look at that. You got Stallone, you got Schwarzenegger, you got Bruce Willis, all fighting alongside each other at the end of the film. I mean, what more do you need? Chuck Norris is in this. Jean-Claude Van Damme's the bad guy. I mean, come on. What more could you ask for? Here's this one's lenticular magnet. Schwarzenegger, Stallone, Norris. Again, same steelbook, and I also didn't talk about this on the other one. This is all debossed and everything. Yeah, it's literally the same set. Expendables 1, Expendables 2. This time you get Expendables 2 cards. The entire cast on the front. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't include Expendables 3 on this. They could have. But yeah, you know what this kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of the Everything Blue sets I have over here, like the Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and World's End ones. You get two steelbooks of the same thing, but inside each one is like different collectibles. That's what this box pretty much reminds me of. So there you go. That is the Expendables and Expendables 2 Film Arena box set. So glad I was able to get that in. That came in quickly, honestly, because I was expecting this to come a little bit later than usual, but yeah, I'm glad I have that, and I'm glad I also got the Back to the Future steelbook over there. Well, we're on a Monday night, and I just realized that I forgot to show you the package that I got today. I opened it up, and then I realized, just in the last couple of hours, oh, I forgot to record me showing you what I got. And I already, like, opened it up and put in, like, the protector and everything, but just for so you guys know that I got something. It finally came today. Tommy Boy on Steelbook. I picked this up from FYE. Now, I ordered this back in January, and I'm going to explain what happened, because they said that this was supposed to come back in January. This was supposed to come out on March 31st, which would have fit the 25th anniversary of the movie. This year's the 25th anniversary of Tommy Boy. And then it got pushed back. It got pushed back to May 5th, to May, and then it got pushed back to June, and it got pushed back to July, and then it finally came out last Monday. And I wrote FYE last week, because after they said it came out on August 3rd, I was wondering why didn't my copy come, because this is something I've been waiting to get my hands on for the last 8 months now. So I emailed them. They said it should be coming within the next week, and lo and behold, here it is. Tommy Boy on Steelbook. You can only get this at FYE, and I believe the Blu-ray itself is just a reissue of the 2008 2008 or 2000. It was like one of the early Blu-ray releases of the film, but like I already have this as part of a 2-pack with Black Sheep. I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to keep this one, because Tommy Boy is one of my favorite movies of all time. One of my favorite comedies of all time. Rest in peace, Chris Farley. Him and David Spade in this movie are terrific. And, yeah, as you can see, I already put it in my Steelbook protector. So, yeah. Just wanted to make sure I let you guys know that I did get this, and I'm so happy that I did. So, on to Tuesday. Alright, more packages to open up. Alright, so I opened up the big two first, and I'm not going to open this up in full just yet. I'm going to get a frame for this, because I can't actually get a frame for this poster. But what I will show you is what the poster actually looks like from the eBay listing that I bought this off of. Yeah, here's the poster I bought for Ducktales, the movie Treasure of the Lost Lamp. This is a 27 by 40 poster, and I did pay about $30 for this, which is a pretty good deal for this, an old poster from 30 years ago. So yeah, 27 by 40 inches, and this is one I can't get a frame for, unlike the Disney Plus one that I showed you a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, I didn't want to open it up yet until I actually got the frame. When I do get the frame, I'll definitely show you it in full, but let me go ahead and show you the other two packages I got. As you can see, this poster came into a much smaller tube than the other one did. Now this one's just going straight into my little portfolio book I have right here. And what we have here, you can already kind of tell what it is. Hold on a sec, I'm going to get someone to hold these together. Yeah, working with what I got here. As you can see, this is the poster for the Chipmunk Adventure. I already bought a trade ad from last week that I showed you in last week's video. But this is a poster. This is an 11 by 17. And you know what? It's pretty good, in pretty good condition for something that's over. Again, this is something over 30 years old. It's like 33 years old, honestly, because this came out in 1987. And yeah, like I said, it's going right into the portfolio here. And there you go, right inside the thing. I have it right next to the ad that I bought last week. I'll give you a quick look at some of the other stuff that's in here. Most of this is stuff that I picked up at the Steel City Con. Some other... Yeah, most of this is stuff that I picked up at Steel City Con. Like, that's from Vulgar Dragon's Den. That's some stuff from when Spider-Man Far From Home came out. That's a picture I bought whenever back in 2018, it's got to be Gus Mock. Nia Studios. Ren McKenzie. Then these were a bunch of music sheets I bought. Most of these are. I think I've shown these off before. I don't know, but let's take a look at the different ones I have in here. And then most of the stuff here is stuff I bought from Nathan J. Jeffers, who also made those 2 posters over there that I have hung up on my wall. And these, I can't remember who made these. I have the cards in here, but like I said, at some point I'll show you. At some point I'll get to those. Here he is, ScottSketches.com. He made all 3 of these pictures I have back here. Now these 2 pictures here I got from the Lego BrickCon that they had up at the convention center a couple years ago. I can't remember when. I think it was 2017, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, there's Steven Universe and there's Beauty and the Beast. And one last package for now. And I believe I know what this is, but we're going to see right now. And what this is... Yep, this is exactly what I thought it was. It's another Back to the Future Steelbook. It's actually got a pretty nice Steelbook protector, too, with like the little... with the... What do you call these? I'm going to figure it out. But that's pretty nice. I don't usually see that on there. But yeah, this is a Back to the Future Steelbook. I honestly don't know where this comes from because the disc inside, Tous Publics. I don't know. I need to do some more research on this. But this is another international steelbook for the Back to the Future movie. And I don't have the first one on an international steelbook yet, although I've been trying to get that Zavi one. But, yeah, some things I need to find out about this. Okay, Velcro might be the thing I'm thinking of in terms of that, but let me see what the steelbook is like. Okay, I found something similar on here, because the description wasn't on the thing that I actually won this on. This actually looks like it might be from Australia, because it says right here, Steelbook Australia. And it's the 100th anniversary of Universal, and that would make sense because the steelbook I have is from 2012. So this might be an Australian steelbook. If I'm not mistaken. Actually, I might not even need to put one of my steelbook protectors on this one. I'll check and see. But yeah, yeah, there you go. That's everything I picked up. I got today from eBay. And I'm sure there's going to be more stuff, because I did order a bunch of stuff that was supposed to come out today, August 11th, so we will see. Well, no more packages today, at least. Tomorrow I'll probably get some more, but I did just watch Durant Cinema's newest video that he put out, and if you remember a couple weeks ago, I went to Target, and I bought some stuff, and I bought 2 copies of one movie, one for me and one for him, because he was looking for this movie a while back when it came out originally, and couldn't find it. And I assumed that he didn't find it at any point because he never mentioned it in any of his other videos that he'd done since then. So I figure, you know what, this is the perfect time to send something to him. I don't know when I'm ever going to get the opportunity to do so. So I sent him the package, and he finally got it within the last week because it's now in this new video he has up. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. I'll put a link to the video down below and to the Durant Cinema channel. And he mentions my channel and my website because I sent him a note and a business card as well as the package itself. So I'll show you a little bit of it real quick. So let me go ahead and show you that.
Right here, look at all this. We got all this fan mail. Got that at the end of the video. So all this. We're gonna go with this guy. This one is by the Reviewing Network. Well, thank you so much, Reviewing Network. This is awesome. It definitely seems like a movie of some sort. I'm excited to know that the Reviewing Network. But this is so cool. The Reviewing Network, channeling entertainment since 2013. So it's got a Facebook, so follow them on there, guys. Pick that up on Facebook. I'll have the link. What is this? Oh, my goonies. Look at this. The Aladdin. Get off. But check that out. I have not seen this thing. Like in stores, ever since it's been released. You had 2? There were 2 copies? Oh my god. Look, I loved it because the cover artwork is amazing. I was aiming for this one over the Steelbook. Wanted this digibook. Ah, so cool. And I have it. Thanks to you, Aaron. Thank you so much. This is really cool.
Alright, so we're now into Wednesday, and I've got 2 packages right here. One of them I already opened up because it was in poison, and I had to get the thing out of it. But this came from Target, and this is one of the two things that came out yesterday. I'm really happy that I was able to pick up. I've actually never seen this movie in full. I've seen like bits and pieces of it, but I saw it a couple months ago. I saw that Disney was actually putting this out. I was surprised they actually were putting this out on Blu-ray. And I was curious. I've never seen it before. I figured, why not see it for the first time? And that is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Like I said, I've only seen like bits and pieces of it. I know some of the music from it. And like I said, I've never seen the movie before. It was dirt cheap too. It was like, I believe on Target this was like $13 or something. But yeah, this is a Disney. This is technically a Disney release, even though it says like 20th Century Studios on there, 20th Century Fox. And like I said, I've never seen this movie in full. Figured, why not give it a shot? I also bought this because I was curious about the rumor going on right now that Disney is getting rid of all 4K, is not going to put out any of the catalog titles on 4K, and I think that would happen because of what I assume it would happen, but I don't think it's going to last very long. I think they're going to be specific about what they put out, but I am curious if that means it's going to be the same for Blu-rays, because I'm actually surprised they actually put this out on Blu-ray. They re-released this, but I don't know, that's just my thinking. But yeah, looking forward to seeing this for the first time in full. I've never seen it in full before, so why not? And then we have a package from Best Buy here. Now, it looks like I made the right choice on pre-ordering this, because when I went online and watched some of the videos, turns out there were very few copies of this. Some of the places that I saw online were sold out of it, but I don't know, I guess this is a hot item. I guess this was like Hocus Pocus a few years ago, but I'm glad I reserved the copy, and I'm glad I actually have this movie. And that is the Casper Steelbook. This is the 25th Anniversary Edition. This is I believe this is you can only get this at Best Buy, like the Blu-ray 25th Anniversary Edition. I know the regular edition has been out for a couple of years now, but yeah, this is the Blu-ray 25th Anniversary Edition. As you can see, there's actually more stuff on here than you might think. So you're not just getting the original Casper movie, but you're also getting 2 additional movies here. You're getting, on the back here, Casper, Spirited Beginning, and Casper Scare School. I think Casper Meets Wendy and Casper's Haunted Christmas are by other companies, so that's why it's not on there. And I'm actually surprised the Casper cartoons, the classic cartoons, are on this one before. I don't think they've ever been released on a DVD or a Blu-ray by Universal before. I could be wrong on that, don't quote me on that, but yeah, this movie's grown on me in years. Like, I remember when this movie came out, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared of it, because I was 6 years old. I thought 6-year-old ghosts, I didn't think it was good. I thought it was going to be too scary for me, and then, of course, as the years went on, I realized that it's not scary at all. I mean, it's not scary at all. Like, it's a fun movie. I've definitely grown on this movie. It's a really enjoyable movie. I like the characters in this. I like the visual effects in this. It's a fun movie. Like, it's a very fun movie. I'm looking forward to rewatching this again, especially in time for Halloween. So I'm very glad I actually got the chance to pick this up. Okay, so I was about to throw this envelope away, and then I saw this in there. Best Buy actually threw in a HelloFresh gift card. $80 off, including free shipping on your first box. This is actually not the first time I've actually gotten one of these, because when I bought something from Barnes & Noble a few weeks ago, I got another gift card from them. $60 off, $20 off your first 3 deliveries, plus 3 shipping. So, so I got $140... Yeah, $140 worth of coupons for HelloFresh if I ever want to use it. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm running out of footage time I can have on this phone here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this video up into 2 parts. Part 2 is going to be the stuff that happens the rest of today, Thursday and Friday, and then that will be up on Friday. And then part 1 is just going to be everything that happened between Saturday and today. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in part 2.